armed robbers hijack DSS case file of Sunday IGBOHO'S aides. Legal counsel for the Department of State Services, DSS, Mr. IGBOHO, has told the Federal High Court that the case file related to the fundamental human rights application by AIDES, the Yoruba activist Sunday Adeyemo, alias Sunday IGBOHO, has been stolen by armed robbers. Awo told presiding judge, Justice Igwatu Obiora, that a member of his team who was supposed to bring the file to court boarded a vehicle belonging to armed robbers popularly known as H1JAÇK. He also applied for an adjournment of the case. It can be recalled that the DSS has so far released 10 of IGBOHO'S aides who have been in detention since the July 1st raid on the activist Soka Ibadan residence. IGBOHO himself is currently in detention in Benin Republic after being incarcerated by security agents as he tried to flee to Germany with his wife, Roko. More to come. Okay. How convenient. So convenient that the case or the file, which is very much important, because if you don't have the file, of course, the case, the court case would not continue. There would have to be a stop, and it prolongs the whole situation. So yeah, it's not surprising. It's the same DSS that is in charge of Nnamdi Kanu's residence that apparently, was it in August or in July, where there was meant to be a case. The way they worded it, they said Nnamdi Kanu did not show up. How would he show up? He's not going there out of his own will or out of his own security, whatever. You are in charge of them. So the DSS just conveniently forgot him. That's why he did not show up. How? And it's the same thing here. So again, what they're trying to do is basically prolong the case, make it very much complex, and it's not surprising. Again, for you to make change in this kind of system of Nigeria's legal whatever, you have to do something very dramatic, extremely dramatic. That's of the extreme, or else everything would just continue to be the same, and that's what has been happening. So yeah, it's not surprising. How convenient. You used a vehicle belonging to armed robber. Like, you do not have your car of your own. Like, I'm so sorry. Why would you not have a car of your own if you're working for the government? Like, the fact is, if you're working for the government, you're not an average citizen. You at least should have a decent working car that you can use, or call a taxi, or even have a driver. This story, it doesn't make any sense, truly. It's just like it's like a desperate attempt to find an excuse that can work. It's fine. Someone says joke of the year. Again, it's funny. How convenient is it that all of a sudden you entered a vehicle named H1JAÇK, or you were attacked by robbers named H1JAÇK, and then they stole the file. And they didn't steal you as well. Because in this age of kidnapping, they stole the file, but they didn't steal you. So why would they come for the file? So of course they must have been sent. It's not even a question at this point. They must have been sent. Another comment here says, it's just not right. Even our own security can go to such lengths to lie to get things done. How is it possible for an armed robber to rob a DSS official carrying an official document? He still even entered H1JAÇK's vehicle. The name is H1JAÇK. Come on. Someone says the whole country entered, quote, H1JAÇK with the election of Buhari. Someone says the DSS arranged for that to happen because all they did shows that they are armed robbers in the making, face coverings and night raiding. That is very true. It's very convenient. Again, it's the patterns. The patterns would obviously show you the character of DSS. They've always tried to prolong issues. When things are in their responsibility for them to show up, they never do. Like, it was a responsibility to bring Nnamdi Kanu so he will be able to go for the court hearing, but apparently Nnamdi Kanu did not show up. but it's like it is your responsibility to bring him there, because they didn't bring him. That means the case was postponed to, I think, September or October 21st. So, you know, how convenient. It's embarrassing, really. So yeah, and again, this same thing, what they're doing is putting in efforts to disrupt the whole process. And that's it. Again, DSS has been known to flout court orders on several occasions that you can't even count. So again, these patterns prove that they are literally just, I don't even know, political thugs. I guess that's the best thing to do for them, or to describe them, because it's, yeah. Somebody here says, a story for the little gods. Someone says, Buhari house of comedy. Almighty DSS was robbed. Imagine. If you're working for the DSS carrying an official document, why would you be using public transport? It is a fact. It is absolutely a fact. Not bashing those that use public transport, but if you're working for the DSS, you should not be using public transport. Why would you use, why? In Nigeria, and you're working for the government and you're using public transport, does that make sense to you? So again, of course, it doesn't make sense. And it's the way you guys were quick to find out the identity of the actual robbers than actually finding the identity and then looking for the file and trying to trace them. But no, you found their name, and you found the name was H1JAÇK. Someone says zoo is zoo Nollywood scenes. thief regime as well. God is actually watching us from a distance. Big fat lie. We are waiting for the next episode. Well, while we wait for the next episode, there really hasn't been any update on Abakari's situation in America. I think we need to relive that as well, because since we're on episodes of, Nollywood political scenes, the next episode or the next season has to focus on the updates with Abakari's case in the US, so then we can continue with this series. That's basically what it is. Somebody here says, what a big shame. Lie regime and thief regime as well. God is actually watching us. Who said Nigeria is not a zoo? Let him or her come out. Another comment here says, I reserve my comment. Almighty DSS was robbed. I laugh. And the person is laughing. So, yeah. This country wouldn't stop to amaze a responsible nation. How can a country with criminal elements have responsible institutions? Shame on DSS. Absolutely. It is what it is. Put what you think about this in the comment section below. And do not forget to like and subscribe.